On another note, there's nobody has to tell anyone out there that the president is looking to crush DEI and make our country more of a meritocracy from A to Z. And that rubs a lot of people, including the late night hosts from Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert, the wrong way. And somebody else, too.
Well, apparently Jennifer Welch, which I didn't know who she was before. Apparently she's kind of popular.
I do watch Bravo occasionally. I watch some of the shows, but I had never heard of her. And we're going to play a clip of her so you'll see if you recognize her. She was on this TV show for Bravo, and now she has a podcast. And she has 1 million people who follow her on the podcast. And the podcast is called I've Had It. But she's clearly a Democrat, and she's putting down Republicans, almost like the deplorable comments, saying because Republicans are against DEI, because Republicans are anti-illegal immigration, you shouldn't be able to eat in a Mexican restaurant or an Indian restaurant or have a gay hairdresser. Listen to this.
I've had it with white people that triple trumped, that have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian restaurant, go to perhaps their gay hairdresser, friendly. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. And if you want to triple Trump and you want to browbeat DEI and you want to browbeat gay people and you want to browbeat black people as you've been doing for 400 years, and you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes, white people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat out of the Mexican restaurant, get your fat over to Cracker Barrel.
She seems pleasant, very enjoyable.
Right. It makes me.
I'd like to work for her.
That's why I never watch Bravo. But I mean, wrap our head around that, because you want to have this country all equal. I don't care what color skin you, everybody's equal. No special advantages for anybody. That means you can't go to get Chinese food? I mean, I've never heard of this.
I actually like Cracker Barrel.
I love it.
I would recommend the Grandma's Breakfast.
But she just categorized that as only Republicans go to Cracker Barrel.
I like it with an extra side of eggs to go with it. Sometimes the egg is not
I don't think she wants you to go to Cracker Barrel.
Well, no, she was really directing this toward...
She wants him only to go to Cracker Barrel. If he voted for Trump, that's the only restaurant he can eat.
But she was, and that's the point of this, is that she wasn't talking about the multicultural revolution that the president was able to build with black voters, especially black males,
Asians,
Latinos, and everything. She's talking about the white voters.
Yeah.
And she doesn't realize it is his appeal to the minorities that won him the election.
Right.
She's just targeting
That's a good point. So does that mean if you are Mexican and you voted for Trump, you can't even eat in a Mexican restaurant?
She's gonna kick them out of their own restaurants now?
What about like a Houlihan's that has Mexican food on the menu? Can you go in there and then they're gonna try to, excuse me, you cannot have the chili. You cannot have the chili.
You can't have the guacamole.
White boy.
Right.
So this is going to be fantastic.
She is very angry.
Very angry.
And I think that's the problem. They got to get past the anger and start thinking logically.
Yeah, I have a friend, and when she deals with this kind of thing, she just looks at him and she goes, I'm going to pray for you. Because it's just too angry. It's like, gosh, come on. Yeah. People can vote for whoever they want to vote for.
It is a nice name, Triple Trump. I never
heard that before. I know. I thought you were going to say influencer.
No.
Because that's a new job description.
Yeah. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.